All right, let's see if this works. Waiting for the stream to come online. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Do we have sound? It does sound like we have sound. I'm going to now switch to tell people I'm starting this. Now. All right. Now what's up? This is Dave, and I'm doing an afternoon virtual co-working stream because I'm tired and my head's fuzzy, and if I keep talking about what I'm doing, I might actually get stuff done. So this is my end of the day push to get some stuff done. I've got a big task list this week. A lot of adulting that I have to do. Oh, and the cat has come here to say hello. Oh, let's say hello, kitty. Brawr. Cat is here to say hello. He has his lion cut because he was very terribly matted. So this is not torture. He's very happy to be less hairy. But I got a bunch of stuff to do this week. And I wrote it down in my accountability list for Monday. Resolve electron packaging, tackling spreadsheet start, updating the ETB journal. This is what I want to do now. All these other things I'll do some other time or offline. Ooh, Wednesday is the final GHDR review. Then I've got a few appointments. Looks like I got to drive to Danvers on Wednesday. I did wake up early today at 3:30 a.m., though the plan really was to wake up at 6. So that might explain why I'm so tired. Then there's various adult things like renewing my car license, my driver's license, getting my car inspection, stuff like that. So plenty of boring things to do. Let me update the chat room first and just say hi to everybody. So right now I'm that gray screen I was looking at before. That was the virtual co-working chat room on Discord. But I'm going to type into the YouTube chat. Hey everyone, I'll be doing. The cat keeps looking at my hands. I'll be doing virtual co-working for an hour or so, updating some calendars for 2019. Specifically, the Emergent Task Planner journal. Is that what they call it? I should probably get a link for that. Where the heck is this thing? Cat, damn it. Stop looking at me. It's hard to type when you're looking. Yeah. That was weird. Alright, so... let's see, Emergent... I wonder if I could just search for it. I called it the almanac, not the journal. Duh. Okay, what does show? People are advertising against my keywords. Almanac. This was when I was updating it a few years ago. I guess I've been streaming since 2016. I did not realize that. So where is it? It's on the shop. Yeah, so this is what I need to update. This is the 2018 version. And there's a bunch of files. And here's what last year's version looks like. And so this takes usually about 4 hours to do. And like 6 people buy it, but I keep doing it anyway because apparently I just like making this thing. Although would rather not have to do anything. I'm noticing a severe lag. I'm gonna just double check to see. No, I guess the lag's okay. I'm just seeing a lag on the stream side of things. I'm not sure why it's so slow. We're dropping some frames, but CPU is at 40%. What's doing that? What am I running that's eating 40% CPU? I bet it's this. If I drop this, the Shopify runs some terrible scripts. No, it's not dropping. So I'm looking over here on the OBS screen, which you can't really see, but all right. Let's get to work. So what I need to do is switch over the screen here, and what did I just do? Cat is sitting in my lap. I don't know if you can see this. And it's kind of hard to type. This will be, I guess I'll use this one as the cat cam. This one will be the regular cam. Alright, so I need to figure out what I'm doing. I suppose it might make sense to make a short list of things that I'm doing, just so I remember them. And so for that, I'll make a new little note for this. I'll just keep it in the upper left corner here, because otherwise I'm going to forget what I'm doing. Dang it, cat. Open, find. Step 1. Find and open and duplicate old files to read the notes I left last year. What happened over here? Let's see. All right, so this is already. I'm already annoyed by this. Can I put this in the bottom right corner? Let's move this screen over here. I can check on that later. Usually I put that on the left side though. Blah blah blah. So I need to find the files. Dropbox. Projects. All products. Yeah. I'm already blanking. I'm so low energy right now. ETP. If I get anything done, I'll feel good. I think it's an ET variant, right? It's print or digital? Is it digital? Yeah, here it looks like the almanac. There's the 2018 almanac. And let's see what's in here. We have collateral. There's the PSD files. We have the source files. We have various Indesign sources. And here's the update instructions. Alright, so we're going to, I guess, archive this first. And compress these files. Hopefully this doesn't kill the stream. CPU is going down. I think I was just showing the large screen that was having Discord in the front maybe. So did this do anything? Okay, thanks for nothing, Dropbox. Oh, it's what? Oh. Yeah, it's killing my performance. We don't want. Oh wait, don't limit that. Limit automatically. We want, let's limit it to 250 kilobits. Maybe that'll be better. Oh, it's probably just finished. Okay, so everything is fine now. I wish I could, that was annoying. Preferences, network, bandwidth. So I have upstream 10 megabits a second, which is about 1 megabyte a second, which is, well, 1 megabyte is 1024K, so I want to limit this to 500 kilobytes a second. Otherwise my upstream dies. Those things are fine now. I'm sorry if like everything I broke up for a moment. Let's see. So I've made a duplicate of this file, so that's now technically backed up. And now I can rename this one to 2019. And that's going to be the edits. So let me look here and read my update instructions again. It's trying to load Word. At least I think it is. Okay, so here's how to make the Emergent Task Planner. This is fairly complicated. Oh, so I actually need to do something on the PC. I probably should just print this out But this is everything I had to do an update. I'm curious how long this will take. It's almost 3 p.m. now, so let's see how far we get. Let's print this out, though. The cat nudged my hand I was typing, so... Alright, so page 1, 2, 3... Is this... We want the two-sided long side binding print. What keeps making that noise? As we'll read this. There's 2 packages, A4 and US. Each package has full and half-size versions in both color, black and white. There's also a README HTML file that's customized to A4 and US. Sample directive with 21 days and customized README HTML file. There's a lot of things to do. The first thing I need to do is generate the XML file, which I had to do on the PC because the Mac version will screw it up. XML output this is a structure. The InDesign XML import workflow is a kind of a batch process, is read node by node, and the records are mapped to an InDesign starting page using tagging. Each subsequent node is a duplication of the starting page. Each element matched by name. Okay, so this is how we need to do it. We need to enable XML output in Excel, which I need to run on the PC, which is over there. Oh. So that means we need to switch to the PC. Fortunately, I have that set up. That is the PC. And also, I think I might need a little bit more light in here. And I think the cat needs to go sit up here. Cat, you need to sit up here. Blur. I'm sorry, sweetie. I know, it's so awkward. You had to sit there, right? You gotta sit there, okay? Stop breaking my stuff, cat. You gotta sit over here. Here, sit on the nice foam thing. Here, sit over here. Sit over here. Let's adjust this so we can actually see what's going on this side of things. I guess I could switch to the other camera, but I think this will. Let me go downstairs and grab the I'm gonna grab that printout I just made. And I might as well turn on the lights up here. And I might as well get a Fresca. So we got light. That means I can probably turn off this light. Got my Fresca. I'll be back in like 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I lied. This is gonna be like 30 seconds. Grabbing the printout from downstairs. I wonder how long this will take. I remember this being a fairly tedious process. But it may only seem it's not nearly as tedious as making the word counting calendar update. And like that doesn't sell well at all. I guess some people like it, but maybe they don't promote it enough. I'm looking for my stapler. Where is my stapler? I'll use where's my stapler? I guess I'll use this thing, which is a stapleless paper binder. It's Japanese. It's a little bit finicky to use. It never quite works. Can never tell if it's like actually feeding correctly. Okay, that looks right. Yeah, I went in too far. For those who find things interesting, I don't know if this will focus on it. I don't know if you can see the crimping on the edge there. So it's kind of a fun thing. Let's go back to this screen. So we're going to do some stuff on Windows, I guess. So tired. Do we have good coverage? That's this camera. That looks okay. This one's pointing at the back of my head. I think that's all right. Or we can go higher, maybe. That's a better view. So I'm looking at the PC over here. And let's turn on this light. So, I had to generate the XML files. I had to move this crap thing out of the way. So I need to find the XML files, which are where? XML files probably in the same folder. So I just need to open it on the PC side of things. Oh, hey Eric, how are you doing? Hey, have you ever thought about making a web version of the ETP? I think someone actually has. I don't recall. Or maybe I'm thinking of the compact calendar. But you know, making web versions of the tools is something that would be interesting to do someday. You know, something that's like a configurator, so you can print out your own customized version of it. I think that would be cool. I don't know how to do it. You know, well, theoretically I have the knowledge to figure out how to do it, but it's just one of those things that I've never gotten to. I hope that didn't make a horrible burbling sound. Alright, so this is the PC. It seems to be working on this side. I don't know why I opened that. Usually I just use this PC for games and testing. I just got this working the other day. So that's kind of exciting. Haven't figured out exactly how to stream it yet, though. So, inspiration, strike me. Okay, so all products, ETP. This was one of the variants, and it was the digital one. Yeah, that's right. Of course, these are digital. And it's already updated everything for me here because of the magic of Dropbox. And I guess I need to update these date things. So let me just rename these years. 2019. What happened there? 2019. Is this showing? I think it is. These are the exports. So I believe all I need to do is update this file. I guess we'll find out. You know, the nice thing about this is like, why? No, I don't want to know about your stupid badge. Hide this. Oh! Why is everything trying to be so helpful? I guess I shouldn't complain, but I will. Just do the thing I want you to do. Oh, this kind of hurts. This microphone feels a little bit tight. So, how does this page work? Yeah, so you can see the way, unfortunately I can't zoom this screen, but over here I have the starting date. What does this do? Is this some fancy formatting? And so if I change this to 2019, everything should just auto-calculate. But then I need to move these dates because these aren't automatically changed. So, and there's also usually a few double checks I do because I don't quite trust the calendar formulas. So I had to look at calendar 2019 and just see timeanddate.com. So January 1st is on a Tuesday. Yeah, it looks right. And then I can confirm these various dates. There is a list of dates here. So I guess I need to make this a little bit less wide. There's some way of like making this snap, isn't there? It's not doing anything. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's right. So it is snapping, and so that's New Year's Day. That's correct. Martin Luther King Day is January 21st. Let's see. Strange. I just heard something go offline. That's 21st, and then Groundhog Day resolutions, that always starts on February 2nd, so that's correct. Is it a leap year this year? Nope. Then President's Day, it's the 18th. It's always on a Monday, I guess. GHDR1, March Equinox. These are things I always need to look up. What's the term for that? Oh, Eric is asking, not a printable version of the ETP online, but a version you can actually record your day. Yeah, that's actually, I think, pretty hard to do. Or it's I think, more work than I'm willing to take on by myself. Because like there's servers, and then there's like server security, and then there's browser testing and all that sort of stuff. Although I used to have like a simple version of it, but if the idea of behind a web-based one is to be able to sync it everywhere, that's something that I would be worried about. Like just like security and all that kind of stuff. Stuff scares the heck out of me. Losing people's data and exposing yourselves to like legal action and that kind of stuff. So I'm much more likely just to release some sort of tool that people can play with or something. I don't know though. I know maybe there's an approach to it that I'm not thinking of. It would be cool if there was an online version of it. There are like idiosyncrasies with the user interface too. I mean, if you try to just wedge it into a standard like UI widget set, it's not going to work very well. You need to develop some custom stuff, and there's not a whole lot of UI designers who I think are willing to do that. Other than me, if I knew how to do it. But I'm not familiar with the web tool set yet. Maybe by next year I will be, because I'm planning on doing a dive into web-based GUI to finally get a decent expressive toolkit for myself. Let's see, what is this called? So when are Equinox and what's the other one? The Equinox and the Solstice? Solstice? Should be... Oh. For a complete listing of dates, U.S. Naval Observatory. Continue. Well, I guess they haven't updated that. Cancel. How do you know what day it is? That's interesting. Seasons calculator. Oh, I didn't know you could do this. Seasons, eclipses, sunrise. More information. Time and date. I wonder who does the time and date com thing. Is it someone's business model? Do they make money somehow? I guess I could just look it up here. I kind of just wanted a table. Let's see. Is it different in different places? March 20th. Okay. And, oh, okay, there's a nice list here. Let me make a note of this URL. Dang it. I want to update that document, but I don't have Word on this machine. I just have Excel. I don't have Microsoft Office here. But this is a useful page I want to make a reference of. Let me just update it. Almanac. I'm just updating this screen over here. Alman. These are not auto-calculated. Let's see. I'll just figure that out. Okay, so the March equinox. When is Easter this year? And the reason why I put Easter in here, it's the 21st, is because it's the reference for a lot of holidays. A lot of holidays are calculated via Easter, so even if I don't celebrate it, it's useful to have in here. Looks like all these will be fine. Memorial Day this year is when? May 27th. If anyone has any suggested holidays that haven't been watching this, I'm all ears. Groundhog Day's reference for the June solstice is when? That would be the... Here, June solstice. What is the June solstice? Does it tell me when? It's June 21st. Same this year. And then Independence Day is the same day. GHD resolutions number 5, number 6. Labor Day. What's Labor Day this year? September 2nd. 9/9. September equinox. When is it this year? Monday, September 23rd. That's a different day. Okay. And scroll. 10/10. Veterans Day, 11/11. Is that observed? That's correct. Thanksgiving Day. When is Thanksgiving Day? Is it the 21st? No, it's the 28th. Duh. Black Friday is listed here as a holiday and observance. That's awful. 12/12. December solstice. Is that the shortest day or the longest day of the year? That's the longest day, I think. December solstice facts. Oh, it's the shortest day of the year. Yeah, so it's the darkest day of the year. That's on December 21st this year, which is the same day as I had it last year. The date varies. It varies in a 4-day range. We're pretty much 21 or 22. That's good to know, so I shouldn't expect a lot of variation. New Year's Eve. So those are all of the... That's the updated XML file. That's the US one. And then there's the A4 generic one, which I almost forgot about. And I need to update this to... what was that thing I was just seeing? The format. There's this cute thing. Was it page layout? Insert, formulas, data. It's all fancy and stuff. Oh, there it is. I just want to highlight that just so I can see that this was the editable one. 2019. No, I'm still on the... I'm sorry, I'm not showing the right screen. That's on the screen I'm on right now. So I've just updated all these files. Now I'm just double checking that these dates are correct. This is for the International A4, the March equinox. I just had all that stuff. This is the 20th. Oh, the GHD resolution should be the same. The solstice, I think. I don't think... Did any of these change except for the December? June solstice is the 21st. September equinox is the 22nd. Although it might be different in different parts of the world. That did change. Oh, what happened? That's what it is then. This should be the 23rd. Is that right? 23rd, right? Veterans Day, Thanksgiving Day. The December solstice is the 21st. Yeah, okay. So that didn't change. This is the A4 version, doesn't have holidays in it. It's up to you to enter the holidays. It's the idea anyway. Let's see. Checking. Shrink this down a bit so I can see what's going on. No, it won't let me. How are we doing? I'm just checking the stream health right now. It looks like nothing's broken. That's good. Computer's running a little slow. Okay, so let's go back to this chat window. Alright, so now I got the XML file largely put together. And now I need to do what? So now that I have... No, that's... I need to update the 2 XML data maps. Update cell A2, update the holidays. Use the developer tab, export XML. Where is that? Do I even have it on? This is a new computer, so I don't think I even have it enabled. How do I even do that? I don't see a developer tab. Design team, is it an add-in? No. How do I add the developer tab to Excel? To display, go File Options. And Excel, what? Option 1, click the Customize Ribbon option on the left. Click on the Developer checkbox. Clicked. What else is in here? All kinds of things. Alright. Alright, so now we got this. So we should be able to export this dang thing. So update the, use the export X HTML option. Where is that? Export? And I guess I want to export it to where I just was, which is where? That's annoying. Is there a recents? I guess we just do this. Dropbox. What just happened? Did I not just click Dropbox and it popped me all the way back down here? Oh, I see what it did. It's terrible. So, projects, all products, ETP, variants, digital, 365-day almanac, 2019. I believe it's this file I need to update. This is A4. Export. Yes. So it looks like it did update. I'm just kind of curious what's in this file. Internet Explorer is still in this machine. So, okay, that's what the old last year's looked like. I'm assuming that the one I just did will look similar. Yeah, that one started on Tuesday. Last year started on Monday. So, okay, so let's overwrite the next one. They had already set up the ranges. I'll have to change this next year when I think next year is probably a leap year. I don't recall though. But you have to extend the range and remember how to do that. This is the USA holidays. Let's export that. Yes, so we have our XML data format set up. So now we can come back here. Alright, making slow progress. It's I started this, what, at 3:05 or something like that? What happened to my note thing? Did I close it? I think I did. Yeah, so we've read the notes last year, make the XML files. Let me just say, we started around 1500, let's say. I want to see how long this takes me. Now, the timestamp is 1520. for... Now we need to, what, import them into InDesign? Oh, I need to update the Illustrator files. What Illustrator files? Illustrator files. Oh, there are Illustrator files. What did... Oh, that's right. There's a bazillion of these. Blarg. Okay. What's in here? I believe these are imported into this. So we need to update 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this? That doesn't look like it's... We had to update 8 files. Alright, let's do them one by one. I'm going to move this dialog over here so I can use this whole screen. Okay, I'm launching Illustrator. It's launching on the wrong window. I don't think I need this anymore. Let's close that. Save. Illustrator is loaded on the wrong screen, or now it's popped over to the right screen, and we need to update a bunch of stuff. Now, according to the document, I need to update the year and the header and the right, okay. I kept thinking of the calendar. So these things here are the... Oh, this is screwed up. Let's fix this over here. What is the parts that need editing? How come I can't select this? Oh, good lord, is that... It says I need to update the Illustrator files, but which Illustrator files? Why am I doing it this way? This is 2018. Is that okay, these are because... I don't think I need to update that bottom. Or do I? Yeah, it does say Journal 2018, but it's in the source file. Here. Why is this file open? Alright, so I'm going to look at this again. And these should be linking in the... How come this is all screwed up? What just happened? Do you see that? I tried to use the mouse scroll thing and it fucked everything up. Undo. Alright, this is the file etpja4a1. It has placed artwork here. This is a link. I don't know why this is here. Because this is the new Illustrator. They goofed up all the placements again. Okay, drag this thing out. Okay, at least it worked as expected. Gradients, let's close this. We don't need any of these. We need that. But I want to see the linked windows. So that is, what do they call that now? Is that under info still? No. What is it called? Is it assets? There are so many windows now. Layers, learn, libraries, links. Yeah, so this is linked to the master file. So we need to edit the master files. Oh, that's right. Why? So there's A4s, A5s. Wait, where is this A5 mini BW coming from? Oh, because The A4 should... No, that makes no sense. Why would I have... The A4 design should be different than... Or the A5 design should be different from the A4 design, so... Where are these coming from? Let's see, what is this A5 linking from? Yeah, this is a different design. And where's the link dialog? There's no links in here. This is all... Skip the tour. You do some work. Alright, so like it looks like... Alright, this is BS. We don't want these master files anymore. I need to break the link on this. Relink, update link. How do I break the link for this? I should be able to... Here's a way of doing this, right? Object. I don't want this placed artwork to be placed. I want it to be actually turned into its own thing. There used to be a way of doing this. I can't remember how to do this. The last time I had to do this was probably 10 years ago. I could have sworn it was here. It's a PDF linked file. Maybe I just re-import it. I'm annoyed that I can't just break it. Just place it. Let me try importing it. Or the other way to do it would just be to open it, copy, and paste it. I suppose I gain one advantage in that... Alright. Let's edit the original, maybe. Is that what that did? No, but it opened it up in freaking Adobe Acrobat, which is what I didn't want. And now I'm waiting for Adobe Acrobat back to do its dumbness, which is to be stuck on this processing page until time ends. I have no idea why it does this. I'm going to cancel it and quit this. I am getting stuck on the stupidest things. Let me just Google it. I succumb to Google. And what happened to my other... How do I break the link? Break link, placed artwork, Illustrator. I'm sure there's a way of doing this. That's not what I asked. Unembed images. I wonder if there's actually an answer to this. Unembed. Links, choose unembed. What does this have to do? To join Adobe Creative Cloud, see Adobe Creative Cloud. Unembed dialog box. Control panel. Where's the control panel? Is this what they're calling it now? Is this the control panel? Do I right click it? Is it this thing? Embed, relink, go to original, update link. I don't see an unembed. Placement options? Maybe do I just select it? Show modify, show embedded. Panel options. And are we looking at the wrong dialog box? When you embed, Oh, this isn't embedded, this is placed. What control panel is this? Do one of the files in the control panel. Click on embed. Where is this control panel? Linked artwork. Okay, that's different. I can't unlink it. Alright, so I guess the way to do this would be to go and actually this is, which one is this? A4BW black and white. This is importing A4BW black and white. Let's open this with Illustrator and let's just copy paste the whole shebang. Can't paste the objects. Why are you useless? It's so weird. I've never seen an error before. We just copied everything from the master. Oh, is it because of these dumb? It's copying the. Maybe it's because it's copying the printer notes. Also, is this editable text? Looks like it. I'm wondering if I'm doing this the wrong way. Alright, so we're back to here. Let's lock that layer. Just want to make my life easier in the future. There. So yeah, it was grabbing the off-screen stuff. Let's align this so it's... What was this one? This was ATPJ4BW. Let's trash that. Oops, wait. I didn't want to do that yet. Oh, wait a moment. I lost the year. Oh, it's probably underneath everything. Let's see. There's this. Where's this from? That's in placed artwork. Let's put that there. Let's try grabbing that again. And let's make a new layer here. Let's lock these layers. Let's paste that. Oh, ew. Now it's fucked something else up. Group. I just want to align this. This has to be close enough. It's pretty close. Still not quite there. Why is it not drawing up? Guess it doesn't work anymore. why is my increment so small? Let's go into, oh, no, I lost the preview. I guess it obsess too much over this kind of stuff. Lock, hide. Let's make sure we didn't lose the year. The year's still aligned good enough. And now I have access to that. Why am I doing all this stuff? Just to make it a little bit easier next year. So these are ETP JA4BW. This is editable stuff. And so one of the things up here is this 2019, and then also down here I should move this entire line to here. Alright, so there is one A4BW. Then don't know if I still need that. So that was that one. Now we need to do the A4C1. That's the color one. Same issue. Let's make editable. And we need to load A4C1. Oops. I need to open that in Illustrator though. And same deal. Looks like you can see how everything is carefully grouped in the master. I've copied all of that. And I need to copy it to this. Paste. Or actually, paste in place. Yeah, I should have done that before. Group. I just paste without paste in place, and I had to move everything back. Now it's perfectly aligned to where it was before. This is the ETP JA4C1. I don't think we need that anymore because I already copied that. No, maybe not. There's the old one. We need to grab this data and this data. No. Let me copy that. Let's trash that. View these again. Did I already paste it in? No, I did not. Command F. Is that right? Why is that over there? It's in the wrong place. Oh, this is a different design. What? Oh, these are also part of it. Okay. What the heck? This whole thing I need to stick it here. And then I don't need the placed artwork anymore. But I do want to move this into the editable section. Okay. And let's update these years. 2019. Let's lock that. Last year is when I updated the ETP design. Alright, so that's updated. Don't know if I still need these. I don't think I do. Let's close that. Close that. Because the half-size ones, I think, are their own files already. We're just updating these masters. So the US black and white, let's skip these. US black and white. Let's open that. And this also has a whole placed artwork thing. This will be called editable. This is going to be ETP USB-W. USB-W, which is here. Copy all that. Copy. Come here. Paste and play. Oh. Merge swatches. This should overlay perfectly. Good. Now I just need to grab this placed artwork. Copy. Editable. We don't need this anymore. And I want to move this out of there and stick it into editable. And now we need to update these. 2019. 2019. Save. Close. Now the last one is the USC one, and I had to update these other ones. I'm blanking on what I'm doing. I'm just opening this, right? Same thing. Copy this thing. Put it into the editable. Make a new layer called ETP USC1. Now we need to open the USC1 master with Illustrator. And we need to copy all the things. And what happened there? I put this in the wrong place. Did I not select it? Why is it overwriting it? Oh, it did go in the wrong place. Okay, that's this. We want to hide that. It should go there. Why isn't it going there? It keeps defaulting to this layer. When I locked it, it forced it. I don't know what's up with that. That seems like a bug to me. Alright, so that's in there now. We should be able to copy this out and put it into editable now. And we don't need artwork anymore. And we need to update this. (2019) 2019. Save that. Don't save that. All right, so we have all the versions. Save. These are the master AI files. They all say 2019. They do. All right, so what's next? Update full-size AI files for head to rebuild the full-size files to be less finicky. Break from placed masters for easier editing. Times it now, it's 1550. 4 and 4.8, let's call it. Update half-size AI files. Hopefully this will go faster. Blah, 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 blah. So that's like the US mini file. And I think these are just directly editable now. But let's move these to its own editable layer. Unlock the base. So this should be 2019. This should be 2019 also. Once one. That was easy, as it should be. Same deal with here. I think what I did last year was I made one of the full-size ones first. I think it must have been the old way these were set up. And what happened was I didn't want to go and redo them last year. I probably reckon these were probably originally the half-size ones. I probably did second or first, and like I probably did these later and realized this is BS with the importing stuff and having to edit a master file and then an instanced file. So I probably just fixed it in the half-size ones. I can go back in last year's stream and see what I did if I really cared that much. But I think that's why the update process is different. See how much faster it's going doing it just this way. You know, but some additional tweaks I can make to make that go a little bit better. It takes a while to set these files up. If I make an editable layer and lock everything, then it's fewer opportunities to screw something up. Oops, 2019. So one thing is, the reason I'm tracking the time on this, even though it's not billable time, is I want to see how long it takes to update these things. And then I can compare that to the number of sales I actually have and see if it's worth doing. I think it's probably worth doing just because it's something I consistently do every year. Oh, what happened? Just undid an extra thing. And it builds a kind of continuity of work, which I think is important to show. It shows you're serious about what you're doing. But you know, so I don't really have a calculator. I think I sold 20 of these last year, so 20 times 12 is $240, you know, for 4 hours of work. $60 an hour. That's not bad for a junior graphic designer or relatively intermediate graphic designer level 2, let's say. That's not too bad. But then this I think eventually plays into some kind of, who knows, other opportunities, like maybe making the web version of this. Because I often have thoughts as I'm updating these things about what I could do better. A big insight I had this week was that a lot of the struggles I've had with developing complicated applications was I get frustrated by the amount of non-intuitive or unclear documentation, and it keeps me from actually pursuing getting through that difficult part. And when I think back to when I was a kid, the things that for whatever reason I persevered through are the things I ended up being able to do that other people couldn't do, or as easily. So I gave up too easily on some things, I think. And now at the ripe old age of 51 to be, or something like that. I have no idea how old I am now. I'm starting to understand, where I'd gone wrong as a youth. So, if you're younger than me, you still have time to change your ways and learn how to do something difficult. All right. So I updated the half-size files, and this only what time is it now? It's 15:55. That took 5 minutes, and I wasn't even going that fast. All right, so I've updated all these source files, and I've updated the footers. So now I need to open the Indesign files, and I need to refresh and update the links panels. So I guess I need to open InDesign. So I got those. Here are the InDesign files. How many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which matches the number of here. So let's open the A4BW design file. I think I can close Illustrator. Let me just start closing this. Gotta save my precious memory. You can see how slow this is running. Clear clipboard, please. Uh-oh, did I just break everything? No, what's happening? The document contains links to sources that have been modified. Let's update the links. Alright, so it's different layers. Okay, let's move InDesign over here, where you can properly see it. And let's see. It looks like I loaded the right file. That's fine. Good, nice. Alright, so let's see. That's the 2019 file. Is everything lined up correctly? Yes. Close enough. This is Monday, January 1st because it's using the old XML file. Let's see. It is loading the correct. I'm glad that I was able to find the renamed sources. And it says in the bottom 2019, so at least that part's taken care of. Alright, so now we need to re-import the XML. Open the structure panel in InDesign, which is this panel here. Delete all the day except the first one. Alright. I think I just do this. And I can right click and delete it. Deleting this element will delete the contents of the layout. Click delete if this is acceptable. Click untag to preserve the layout content. Delete. Document tells me to delete it. Let's do it. With this, and then I think I need to delete all the pages. Yes, that's the next thing. This takes a while too. Alright, so the XML data is gone. There's only the source one here. That it serves as the template. And then over here, I need to see all the pages. And I need to delete all the pages after the first page. That is a journal page. So that's not this page, which is the intro page. It's this page. Page 3. Delete spreads. Yes, delete. What is this? Okay, so it's all gone except for that first page, but this one has lingered. Probably because there is data in that first node. Yeah, it keeps recreating it. Let's not worry about it. I want to know what this is. Is that just a leftover pizza schmutz? Or is it part of the linked file? I think it's leftover schmutz. Alright, so now what I need to do is re-import the XML. So right-click the data root entry and select Import XML. This is which one? This is... Good lord, what happened? Which file is this? This is the A4, B, and W one, so I need to go back to... I need to import the A4 generic. This is the one I made today at 3:22. Should just be to open this. What was it? So use merge with the following options. Clone repeated text elements. Import elements that match existing structure. Do not import contents of white space only elements. Delete elements, frames, and content that does not match imported XML. Alright, so after a while, the complete document is regenerated. Check the dates to make sure that they're correct. You may not be able to click the page panel to jump to a page right away, as it takes some time for Indesign to index them. So when I go back here, it's autofilling the text. You can see over here that all the days have filled back in. I don't think there used to be a dialog box for that. So it's actually nice that they show it now. So now, oops, I still can't double click it. That's the other way a bit. Okay, scroll it. So now this is updated to Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's also imported all of the fancy text fields, so you can edit this. So now I can click on this. It's still taking a while to index. So I was able to jump to these. Let's see, let's just see if we can, so can I just do command or option down arrow? Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh dear. Oh wait, or did this finish? Okay, now I can jump. It just was unable to. That took a while. So the last page is a blank one, which should be good. December 31st, Tuesday, December 31st. Let's just check that that's the correct day. Is it on a Tuesday, guys? 2019 calendar. I should just print this out. Look at all the pretty calendar templates. Tuesday is the 31st. Works for me. Why don't I make pretty calendars? What's wrong with me? I would love to make pretty calendars. Or would I? Nah, tedious. I don't even like making the word counting calendar. With all these numbers you've got to count. If anything, I should just write a program that generates it for me. Then that would be living fat. Let's see. All right, so there's the first one. That's the first update. Let's save this in InDesign 2019 format, no less. Sure, let's replace that for all the newest hotness. So having saved this, I need to export the PDF. How do I do that? Choose export the PDF file to the appropriate directory, either US or A4. Oh wait, there's some additional. It takes a while to work out all these steps. So I need to select export, make sure that the interactive feature is turned on. That's this. If you don't do that, then you don't get the form fill-ins. Options should already be set. Make sure that exporting interactive and media elements is selected. Oh, now I click. Wait, I need to go back to export. I didn't rename this yet. This is US black and white. We'll rename it later. No, wait, this is A4, sorry. A4 black and white, I believe. Yes, A4 black and white. It says so in the upper left corner. And I will remember to change this. So let's check the defaults are correct. The defaults should already be set. Exporting interactive and media components is clicked. Yes. Export the PDF. Open in full screen mode. Open as pages or spreads. I guess we want this all to be the same. Compression. There are no JPEGs in here, so I have page transitions. We're not using any of those. It should be fine. Chuku chuku chuku. Hey, Saifun Ayed. Hi, in my case, I import them from Excel table. What are you importing? The dates? I actually generated all my dates from Excel earlier, if you didn't see that. Over here on the PC. There's my XML export table. If that's the same thing we're talking about. All right, so we have now exported the PDF. It's got the interactive form fields in it. Looks good. It's taking forever doing something, so that's one down. So I want to close Acrobat. I said, what is this crap? Close. What is this? All right, so that's one file down. I did save this. Save it again. Let's load the next file, which is the A4C1. Update links. I like how the update links works seamlessly now. Yes, do that. Everything looks good. let's do the same process. Now that I remember how it works. Delete. Don't show this again. Delete. Wait. Wait. Wait, wait. Okay, it's done. Delete all these pages so they can auto-generate. Don't show again. That was faster. So let's re-import this. This is the A4C1, so we're using the same data set. Import XML. And the same generic set that we just output. These haven't changed, so let's click OK. I don't think I need to wait for the indexing to happen. I don't think there's going to be any errors with this, so I'm just going to do it. I don't think I've ever seen an error like after nailing this process. Oof. Waiting sucks. But this beats the heck out of doing this by hand, which is what I used to do. Ugh. It's auto-flowing text. I'm going to take a sip from my Fresca. This one is empty. This one is full. Oh, it's still going? Yeah. It does take a while. Is there something else I can do while this happens? Nah. Just this waiting is what takes a long time. I'm not sure if it's worth updating my computer. I'm using a 2014 MacBook Pro. Looks like is the video starting to lag? There's like a considerable delay. I hope it's not affecting the real-time performance of the stream. 2014 Mac. Okay, that's done. Let's see if I can just export this sucker. So I need to import this export. This is Almanac Color A4C1, which is this. A4C1. I'll change those years later. Although I suppose it's just as easy to do it here. Wait, did I make sure that the interactive was set? I forgot to look. Interactive. Yeah, you know what? Let's change these. That first one I did was this one. Oh wait, I don't see it. What? Oh, okay. These are all the A4s. How come? Where did the one I just upped it go? Oh, this is weird. Did I not? What I'm expecting to see is like this. None of these look updated. Is this not the export folder? This is the export folder. Export. You know what? I'm going to rename these in the export folder. The old export folder is gone, but now it ended up here. It's because of the stupid Well, I really hate the way that the Macintosh handles its folder displays. We don't need these zips. Because we're going to regenerate those. This needs to go into the A4 folder. And I need to update all of these. It might be easier to do this from the... Oh, that's the... I already fixed that one. I can do this from the dialog box, I think. Alright, so we have the new A4, this one. I don't need... Let's keep that name like this. Actually, let me delete all the blank ones because we're going to generate those in Acrobat. This will be a little easier to go through. So we have the 2018 one. Let's modify the US folder. Let's get rid of the blanks. And we will rename these on the fly. I think that's what I said I'd do. I have such a bad memory, so yeah, it's okay. So, okay, we're back to here. We're going to export this. Interactive. Yeah, that's what was happening. That was annoying. I hate this view. So we are going to F4A4C1, but we're going to call it 2019. That looks good. Export. I should really print one of these out this year just so I can see what it looks like. I should look into this, like seeing how much it would cost to sell one of these. Alright, so we have the PDF. It's taken forever. And is there anything I need to update on this? I don't think so. It's got all the things. That's starting the right date. The last one should be blank. The last day of the year is a Tuesday. It's weird. Why am I doubling up the dates like that? Oh, because I wanted to put the day. Maybe I don't really put the... No, I like to have the full date listed, I guess. 31st is a Tuesday. That looks right. That looks good to me. All right, save this. And is it going to save in the right place? Yes. Convert. Good. This is taking a while. Okay, so next. So we're doing 8 of these. So we've done which ones? We've done these first. We're not going to do the A5s now. Update links. Okay. Same deal. delete. So I'm looking at what Safun Ayed in the chat is saying. Well, in his case, he imports them from the Excel table. Can you import data directly from Excel now in InDesign? I didn't know you could do that. I'll look into that. Actually, can you import data directly from Excel into InDesign now? I didn't know you could do that. Because that would be nice. That would be pretty cool. Think of the things. This XML export thing is a big pain in the butt. Right, so same thing. We're in the A4. This is the A5, black and white. So same file, generic. Looks okay. Okay, so it should be generating all of these things here. Just wait. While that's happening, let's see if we can actually do this. Export Excel data to InDesign. If you can do that, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, maybe you can do this. I had no idea you could. Oh. It imports only text, not the graphics, but that's fine. For macOS, you need Reader for Excel, but I have Excel on this machine. Oh, wait. You could do this in CS2? InDesign for macOS. How did I not know this? Is it you placing a worksheet cell range? Because import formatting. So how do I? Oh wait, this will install charts. Wait a moment. I don't think this is doing exactly what I need. I think this is for importing the actual Excel spreadsheet, not using it as a data source to do XML or to do automatic page generation. Can you? Use data merge in Excel. This could be what I'm looking for though. You can easily create multiple variations document by managing a data source with an InDesign document. Hundreds of variations of letters and stuff. Huh. That would be much easier than what I'm doing now. So data merge is from Windows Utilities, the name of the TOF display in the field, data merge. So you have a table. You still save it as CSV. So you still need to export the data. But I would need to use the XML tools then for, alright, target documents, data source using the data merge panel, insert fields in the target document. Own data source using InDesign or any text editor. And image fields. Okay, it's for mail merging. Add a QR code. Apparently I can. Update data sources. I'll look at that sometime. Maybe next time making some sort of data-driven document. Although now I'm wondering, is there a difference between Indesign, difference between XML import and data merge CSV? They are two different things, it looks like. Yeah, either workflow. The assumption XML comes out is inaccurate. Document that needs to preserve a format content. I don't know if that's a real answer. It looks like it could do it. 2013. Data merge and design tutorial. One of the main weaknesses is to prepare spreadsheets to the exact import specifications. Alright, so there's a catalog service. It looks like they could be able to do the same thing, so I should really look into this. Going direct from Excel would be much easier, even though I still have to export CSV. I don't have to do it on the Windows side of things, at least. I don't know if there's anything easy about this. Okay. Anyway, this is done importing, I think. Yeah, so thanks for that tip, Safuan. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name wrong. Or pronouncing your name wrong. That's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. And now I can't click on any of these things. This thing's still formatting. Alright, so we are exporting. This is the A5BW, so it's this. BW black and white. Generating PDF. Bro, I'd love to automate this a little bit more. Yeah, it looks good. That's a blank one. Summer 31st, Tuesday. Save this. A5BW Indesign. Replace. Okay. Next file. A5C1. Let's see just how fast we can plow through this now. Update links. Update layers. Open the data root. Delete everything except the first one. Delete. Delete. Import. We're still on the generic the international generic. So same data source file. Importing. Wait for autoflow. One thing I should do is update my Word doc to say this takes about 2 hours. That's not so bad. You know, what if a new laptop would be much faster than this? Like watching paint dry. Export. PDF interactive. That looks right. I actually didn't read it, just assuming it is right. I didn't rename it though. Crap. Where did it go? Oh, there's no year on it. That's weird. That's why I didn't complain about it. LFR. Yeah, this should be ETP Almanac 2019 A5C1. So we have all the 2014 files, or 2019 files. Those are done. And then we have to do the 2018s. All right, so save this. Replace. Close. 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 And there were 5 files open. So we did all these. Now we need to do the US ones. Update links. Okay. That's nice. We got to see that update in real time. Let's do this. Let's see what InDesign we can. Oh crap! What did I just do? Oh, didn't it break anything? Now what? Now it's acting all weird. Undo, undo. Delete. Delete everything but the first. Trash. Data root. Imports. USA. Okay. How come that file isn't updated? Because it was changed already. Oh, because I undid everything. Damn it. I had to redo this. Cancel. Let's try that again. Ugh, slow. Alright, let's try that again. That was black and white file. Update links. Okay. Data root. Just did it again. What the heck? I bet that's like wasn't done processing them all, and then it unselected itself. And I've lost my... Looks like I lost my page display. Why? Where's the page as? Now it's over here for some reason. They get unlinked. That was annoying. Getting some text messages and requesting help. I can't answer that now. Port XML. This is USBW black and white. Or just USBW. Let's see. All right. That's laid out. That's formatting. Let's export this sucker. We're in a new folder now. I double clicked it. Okay. USBW 2019. Export. Looks like this is all Tuesday. Everything looks okay to me. Okay. Save that. Replace. This is some... Alright. That's one more down, 3 to go. Let's do the USC one. Update links. Yes. Open the data root. Shift. What if they held the caps lock key instead of the shift key when I was doing the selection? That might explain something. Again, I've lost my window here. I don't know why. Object and layout. I just peered away over here again. Does it save the layout with each file? So you got that, and delete all these. That's updated. That looks good. Import. Open. Yes. That's the relaying out. Sleepy. What was the other thing I was supposed to do today? Yes, wearing this fancy hat. I forgot what the other thing was. Oh, it says this is taking longer than 1 hour. I do need to update these Amazon listings, and I need to tackle one adult responsibility, but most of those are calls. Okay, so this exported. Interactive. USC1. I guess color rather. 2019. Export. I don't know how many sales I made of this. Actually, I'm getting this done earlier than I usually do. Usually I get this done on the 31st, but It's kind of jerk-like because you don't have time to print it out and have it be ready for the 1st. So Tuesday, January 1st. I think should look okay. I think I'll have Frank print one of these out for me. Okay, looks all right. Save. Save. Replace. Okay, next file. The last two. Update links. Update layers. Open the data root. Select. Delete. Again, my tab is missing. Y. Pages. Pops up over here. Filling me with rage. Getting close to the finish line for the basic document prep. But then there's still all this packaging I have to do. I'll do that tomorrow, I think. Okay. Let's look at the instructions next. Oh, it's done. Okay. Export. Oh, still overflowing. All right, so after this, oh, I should have actually extracted the page while I was doing this. I didn't read enough ahead. ETP, hey Bob. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that you, how many years ago was that? Yeah, I'm updating the ETP Almanac right now, which is a tedious operation, but I've streamlined a lot of the updating parts. It still takes about 3 hours total of mind-numbing clicking and remembering how this works. Did this export or not? I guess not. US Mini. This is a black and white? Yes, this is a black and white. 219. Interactive save. Export. Yep, this is how the sausage is made, folks. Lots of staring at things. Well, thanks for following, Bob. I really appreciate it. So this looks okay. Now it says I had to use the tools or something like that to extract the file. What was the font tool again? Tools Organize. Where's Tools Organize? They change the UI on this all the time. Is that a menu item? Yeah, okay. Tools Organize. And then I need to select the last page, which is blank, and right-click to extract the page, and then choose the delete option. This is taking forever to scroll. I'm actually not touching anything. It just took that long to catch up. This is the last page that's blank. Right-click, extract pages. Delete page after extracting. Extract pages, extract. And save this as ETP, Almanac, US Mini, BW. Where is this? Blank. This is US, right? And I think the convention is I need to call it blank. What happened there? Did it goof up? No, it was just drawing funny. Save this. Close. And save. Replace. What happened? It's just taking its time. 2011. Back when we were young and pretty. Now you've just grown old and handsome. Or something. So I tell myself. What is this down here? That looks wrong. What happened? I guess that's alright. So, one last file. Then I get to process all the PDFs I didn't do. There must be a considerable lag on the stream. It looks like it's caught up actually. Update links. Okay. Maybe I had too much stuff going on before. Actually, it's probably better for me not to do the PDF split because it takes me out of the workflow for doing this data update. Batching is fine, I think. And I lost my window again. How do I get this back? Oops. Function. I wonder how many people use the ETP Almanac. My gut feeling is like 20 people do. But I haven't looked at the numbers for it in a while. That's one of the things I need to do this year, or later this week, is make up a tracking spreadsheet so I can start keeping better track of how this side business is going. Wish I could do this full time, but I haven't quite figured out the balance between the creative stuff and the revenue generation stuff to make it work. But I am fortunate to be able to do this. Yeah, my theory is like if I can figure out ways of just being able to give people stuff, I think that could work out. One last one. It's exciting. Then I need to, actually, I might be able to finish this. So I had to Oh, I had to update the 21-day sample file. Collateral folder has Gumroad. Okay. I'll put the timestamp in. All right, did this do anything? That's this year. That's 2/90/19. I think that's export. This is the US Mini C1, so the 2019 US Mini Color, 2019. Does it look right? Export. So it is kind of cool to watch all the pages go booga 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 booga. I think that the thing I like best about programming stuff is that it just does all this work that I don't have to, and that's the big thrill. That's the big win. Yeah, if it's pretty and it looks good, as a bonus. All right, so I need to go Tools, Organize. Is that Organize Pages? So I can click it here, I guess. I need to extract that last file, which should be blank. And indeed, it is. Extract pages. Delete pages after extracting. Extract. Save this as ETP Almanac US Mini Color Blanc in the US folder. Save. Save. Close. Save this file. Save. Replace. Evan. It's just taking a long time. Okay, so I can close all these suckers. Close, 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 close. Keep thinking there's 5 tabs open. Why is that? Close. So we have updated. What happened here? So we have all the 2019s. We should have 8 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there should be 4 of them, but I've made 2 of the blank ones. The 2018 ones can go away. And now we need to process these 2 and create the blank files for these. So organize pages for what this one is. This is the black and white. I shouldn't have used the scroll mouse thing because it's slow as molasses. Okay, so that's the last one. This one is the one I want to extract. Delete pages afterwards, extract. Save. And this is ETPM Blanc. It's updating, I guess. Let's go back to this one. Let's save this one. Close. That's the blank close. Now we need to update this one. Organize pages. This is the color one. Full size color. We want to extract this page. Delete the page after extracting. Extract. And we're going to save this sucker. Yeah, It's actually nice to do this in a smaller batch. I think it saved it, right? So now we need to save this. Close that. That was pretty fast. So we have all of our files. Now we just need to do it with these four. Okay, organize. Last page. That's the blank one. Extract pages. Delete, extract. Save. This is the blank. Close, save. Close. Organize pages. Scroll to the end. Extract pages. Delete, extract. Save. Blank. Close, save, close, organize, and extract, extract. Oh, I get to upload this to all Patreon supporters for free too. What's it doing? I don't know why Illustrator does this. It's doing something. It just takes forever. Now it says it's ready, but it's still just sitting there. I'm pretty sure this is some sort of weird bug. It doesn't seem to affect anything if I cancel it. I wonder if it's supposed to be auto delete, but it just doesn't work. Save. Save. Yeah, the dialog box is just lingering around there. I think it might just be a bug. Blank. Oh, am I saving the wrong place? This is the US folder. I think I'm saving the wrong files. These are A4s. What? Yeah, they didn't shift the folder. This is the A4, right? Oh, it's easy enough to move. And I'm still on the organized page too. And no, wait, this is one I did already. Save. That's strange. Organize. That's this is a blank one, right? Extract. I got confused. Delete pages, extract. I was thrown off by that weird dialog box. You know, this crap. It actually doesn't seem to do anything. Why is it even showing up? Yeah, these are all getting saved to US, so I'll just have to move them later. Let's close that. This should be ready. Save that. Something weird is happening. Wasn't I just looking at the color one? It's like, what else processing didn't seem to match up. Let's double check that these are all correct. Here's the black and white one. Blank. Is there a shortcut for the scroll to the end? It's Command Shift. Okay, that looks good. Actually, let's open all of these at once. Ah, what happened? God. Alright, so what is this one? Here's this bogus dialog box again. It doesn't print the full names. This is the A5C1 PDF. This is the full one. So the very last page is December 31st. That's great. This is the blank page. This will be a single page. That's the A5C1. Is this the A5C1? Yes, it is. It only has seven things. Someone was asking about the 07T. Isn't this the current notebook design? This is what? A5BW. That's the blank. A5BW. This is the A4 journal. This is the A4 journal color blank. This is A4 journal black and white. This is the A4 journal black. So it looks okay. What is in this README file? Open with that's weird. I don't think there's any dated information in here. All right. I need to now create, what the heck? I need to create the sample folder, which consists of the sample US color and the US mini. So it's this file and the US mini, black and white PDF, and there's 21 days in them. Oops, crap. Why did that? What the hell happened? And so these had to be called sample. Sample 2019. And these only have 21 days in them, I believe. The stupid dialog box. Why does this keep popping up? It doesn't do crap. Ends on January 21st. All right, so let's do that. So I think I need to go organize pages. And next search. And we want up to 22, I guess. Yeah. So delete everything else. Oh, it doesn't work this way now. Oh, this crap program. Sample US. This is a sample. Now we need to do the sample US mini. And this one starts at day 21, I think. Ugh, I didn't want to do that. Delete 22 afterwards. I think I deleted the wrong page from the other one. I think I didn't leave. Well, maybe I should. That's Monday, Martin Luther King Day. Save this. Need to make sure I didn't screw this one up. This useless dialog box. I think I did screw this up. Sunday. Yeah, maybe we'll just end them on Sunday this time. Nah. Dr. King deserves to be in here. So that was the US color. What is with this? Sample 2019. Organize. So I want to delete 23 onward, I believe. Yes. All right, how the samples are created. Let's update this. What was this process? Did I not update? What was I doing for this last bit? I was, because Soren. This is not right. Now it's like 17. Process PDFs. Oh, this is exporting all of the exporting InDesign. Updated. Exporting PDFs from InDesign. Update InDesign master files. Export PDF. Create blanks. Files. Create 21-day samples. So now it's 1710. And what's left on this list? Prepare the packages for Gumroad. So there's two things I need to do. I need to actually make these files. Okay. I also need to go somewhere. There's the e-commerce folder, collateral. I need to make a bunch of these files. There's 4 PNG files. Oh wait, there's several. What do these look like again? Here's the here's the Gumroad version of it. It shows the spread. I didn't update that one last year, it looks like. Did I even do the Gumroad last year? I don't think I did. Patreon and Shopify. Here's the A4. And this is US. That was updated for last year. What was the Patreon one? Patreon perk. I need to update my Patreon settings, I think. There's a few people who like subscribed for a month to grab all the free downloads and then immediately unsubscribed. Which, you know, was technically okay, I guess, but it's kind of uncool. But, you know. Let's see. I need to check to see if I'm still offering these on Gumroad. Where is my, let's see, Gumroad. I guess I do still. Am I still selling anything on there? It doesn't look like I've... When was this? I didn't do it last year. I offered that for $1. Because it was the end of the year, probably. Some of these I need to move over to Shopify. I drop Gumroad. So we won't do the Gumroad updates this year. So I'll just delete them. E-commerce, sales, collateral. Why are you... Unused. Archived, or let's call this inactive. Where is the Shopify source, though? Is it now this? There's supposed to be a Shopify source file someplace. What happened to it? This definitely is for Patreon, I think. Or maybe not. Let's see. I need to relink some files. This is looking for the Almanac A for color. Which will be where? So the color blank or the color... what did happen? I'm guessing it's color blank. No, it has to be color. Because it needs the date in it. And then the A5 color. Why is this called C1? I need to recreate the archive now. 2019, 2019. There's the Patreon one, but what happened to the Shopify one? That is annoying. It might be in one of the earlier archives. Or it got moved. Is there a place where I would have stuck it? I mean, you can clearly see this. I should update them every year. Let's see if they're in the is there a PSD file in here somewhere? I need to take a new spread file. Let's see, where's all the archives I had? Where's all my zip files? Oh, I'm in the wrong folder. Maybe it's in the root level. Oh, there's another collateral folder. Alright, okay. I need to make a modification to my where is the README? I should really put the README outside of here. Why is this not loading? It's just slow. Alright, so what do I need to do? Export to PDF. We're on battery life. We're looking good. After exporting all PDFs, load PDFs and the root level. Store the final file, store the exported files in the YYY collateral. What was that? Just reformatted everything on me. Is it going to do it again? No, that's what I'm saying. What did I say? Just something about saving the spread. Not doing Gumroad this year. I should add that to my tasks, move everything off of it. Okay, so let's go back to Finder. And I need to go to the root level collateral folder. Here's the sources. I don't know why this one has it in it. I should remove it because that's going to bug the crap out of me. Oh, that's the Patreon one. I should move that up here. Yeah. If I do it, you want a new folder, Patreon. Let's rename this a collateral source. Let's call it PS collateral PSDs. And we want to copy the Patreon PSD file here, so there's none of this confusion in the future. All right, that's. I just updated that one. Will it still run? Because I moved it someplace. It should run because the paths are relative. Oh wait, I didn't even finish updating it. Don't save. That's gonna make me relink. No, they won't. Great. We need to update these years. Hello, Kitty. 2019. Save. Export. Or oops, wrong key. Command, Shift, Option, Control, everything. Save. We want to go to that recent folder. Why is everything so slow? This is in, not here, but 2019 collateral Patreon. Save. Yay. And then we want, let's go back here. I'm gonna get rid of this inactive folder. Then we want to do the Shopify's. Update. Relink. What's it looking for again? The Almanac A4 color and A5 color. Almanac A4 color. And the A5 color. A5 color. Okay. That looks right. 2019. Save. Save for export. These are supposed to be Pongs. No, they're all JPEGs. This is the A4. I assume this is the right year. It is. Replace. The cat's angry at me. A5. Update. These are the US color and US mini colors. 2019. Export. We want the US one. We want the US color. And the US mini color. Place. Okay. Update this. I smell something terrible. Cat, did you make a terrible smell? Save. And this is the US one. Save. Replace. Replace. Okay. Why did that jump? Yes. They are different aspects. Of course, they won't look the same. Okay, so we have updated our collateral. There is one change I want to make to the source files here. Instead of calling these C1, I'm going to call them color. Because the reason why they're called C1 is because I used to have different color schemes. But I don't do that anymore because it's a pain in the butt. Because I opened them as C2, like a C3 for different color sets. The basic color set is the standard David Saycom blue and orange. Okay, so I think that updates everything. There's one change I need to make to the Word document because I changed the source file. And instead of calling the root collateral file, it is now collateral PSD. Okay. All right, I think that's everything on this list, other than updating the blog and uploading the sample zip files for form entry fields. And there's just some notes here. So, finally, that's done. How long did it take? Let me see. Export of collateral. Oh, we also did some cleanup on it. Clean up, polish, collateral organization. And it is now 1730. So when did I start this? I started this at 1500, 1600, 2.5 hours to do the update. You'll put this to update. So that was longer than I thought, but it's done now. So tomorrow I will do the actually make these files available online and take care of that. So I'm tired. Thanks for watching the tedious update. I probably wouldn't have started it unless I felt that I was sharing my pain with people. Hope people are having a good Monday otherwise and are getting stuff done. Remember to push through those difficult moments. I know it's hard for me to remember to do that, but you know, if you're bored or you don't want to do it, pull up one of these virtual co-working things or join us in the co-working chat room and suffer with us. But know that you're doing cool things. You might win the Winning the Day award, which is a nice thing. All right, I'll see you around. Talk to you later. Tap, boop, 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 boop.